I guess it's like Duncan once said. We can sense them, and they can sense us. We'd best be more careful from now on. This camp isn't safe any longer.
What will they send next? Darkspawn tax collectors?
Fortifications should be built around the camp. Can't get a bloody night's rest.
How unnerving. It will be more difficult.
What, no trap? No ambush? Huh. Some assassins. Let us move on.
Actually, that was an ambush. By the way, if you're flying as a Dalish elf, let's just say something happens, but I don't want to say what it happens yet, but during that time where we get ambushed, someone shows up that you know. Just saying. Might as well level up the people while we're here. Alright, there we go. I can go off and do what I was trying to do before that cutscene enabled.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh. But I had that sword. I'm not sword. Oh. Oh, never mind. I already have one. Okay. So I can get rid of those. Not sword, bow. There's a bow. Bow sitting in here. But then I don't need that crossbow. I got a really good DLC bow. Why do I need a crossbow for? I mean, a crossbow would make more sense with a dwarf. But what is up? Oh, that's what. I was a little confused there.
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now,
Haven't we done this already?
I hate the smell these things leave on my plates.
I feel like we've done this already.
As you say. Very well.
Damn it. I was pretty certain I rushed into here to try to save them, prevent them from dying, but they died anyway.
Welcome back, friend. You'll be glad to learn that the Circle is well on its way to recovery. Ozma, indeed. You have piqued my curiosity. It is common knowledge that dwarves lack the aptitude for spellcraft. She will never be able to weave the simplest magic, no matter how hard she tries. Fascinating. I suppose the circle should be flattered. I cannot deny anyone, dwarf or human, the chance to learn. Knowledge should not be withheld from those who seek it. Tell Dagna of Orzammar that this path will not be easy, but if she chooses it, then she is welcome here at the Circle. She will live and study with the Tranquil, and perhaps the apprentices, when it is appropriate. If only the Circle was in better shape. I fear she may be disappointed when she arrives. This will be interesting. She could tell us much about our dwarven neighbors. Yes, the more I think about it, the more I like the idea. I shall take this as an indication that perhaps things are starting to look up for the Circle. Thank you. I wish you well. Know you will always be welcome here.
Let's go talk to her, and we'll go to the assembly to talk to that one girl to finish off that quest, and we are done in Orzammar.
Hello, how can I... Oh, it's you! And it's been, well, quite a while. Enough time to get to the Circle and back, I hope. Oh, please tell me what they said. Ancestors, bless you. I can't believe it. There hasn't even been a Dwarven observer in the Circle since Urelden in the 13th century. I need to pack. No, my parents would get suspicious. I need to go. Is there anything I should bring? Books? Tuition? Then I should go before my parents come looking for me. If you ever go to the Circle again, maybe I'll see you there.
Alright, let's go to the assembly. That I'm sure that lady has found something in the tag by now. We gone long enough. And then we'll head to camp, do a bit of chat, and then call it quits after that. Why are you still standing there?
News of the hour. Support. Premium increases by 10%.
It's about time the Assembly saw sense and put Harrowmont on the throne.
I've been hoping you'd return to Orzammar. Oh, I have so much to tell you. The other houses repaid their debts to my house, and I had enough money to send an expedition into our old tide. We found so many things. I kept some for you. I said I'd repay you, didn't I? I could never fully repay what you've done for me, but this is a start, I hope. Walk well, and may fortune always smile on you, Grey Warden.
Alright, that is it for Orzammar. Yep, that Orzammar no more. There's a few more quests I could do here in Orzammar, but I don't feel like doing them. I'm done in Orzammar.
News of the hour. Harrowmont is king. What more need be said?
Let's just let you guys know that I
Bread.
do.
Please, just a bit of bread.
I'd like to, but I can't. I also have Dragon Age 2. The second one. But I have not finished that one. So, just thought I'd let you know.
Long live King Harrowmont!
Yeah. Anywho. I like to go to him first so that way he doesn't bark while people are talking.
Look, before we go any further, I want to say something. I appreciate that you brought me to see my sister, and that you were there to talk me down after we left. You're a true friend. I just wanted to tell you that. That we are. I have your back. You know that, right? Well, now that that's out of the way, ask away. Yes, me too. And I got the feeling at the end there that it saw us, was aware of us, whatever you want to call it. Could have just been my imagination, I suppose. What do you think? You know how some people want to be right all the time? Me, not so much. I guess one thing is certain, at least, isn't it? It's official. This is a blight.
Well, I had dreams about the Archstem a few times already.
Ask away. Of course.
I know that look. You have something on your mind, don't you? Of course.
Shao, do you have anything to say after that little journey into the deep roads?
I have a question for it, if it will indulge me. It chose to side with Caradon and destroy the Anvil of the Void. I agree with its decision, and yet the Paragon Branca was the reason it ventured into the deep roads. Why did it choose to defy her? It could not have known for certain that Caradon would be able to assist it with the dwarves.
Branca was insane. I wasn't excited with her.
Truly. It seems a little mad itself. At any rate, I wanted to thank it. It gave Carradine the end he wanted, and I'm pleased to have been a part of it. I will have to think on Carradine's words to me. It was a great deal to absorb, but for now, let us go on.
Well, Xiao didn't like what I said. Okay, Xiao. Let's see here. A few gifts to give people.
I'm to keep this, am I?
You have excellent taste. Unexpected. Thank you.
Is that for me? Really?
A fine gift. You have my thanks. Oh, marvelous.
Now, the golden mirror is actually for Morgan, but I'm not going to give it to her just yet.
By my ancestors, this...
Oh, how dear of you. Thank you so much.
Everything brings us closer to victory.
Indeed. Well, when I went to Shoulders Peak, I traveled off stuff. This stuff I forgot to pick up.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick up everything. Okay.
You are good to your troops, Warden. You have excellent taste. By my ancestors, this is a wonderful gift. That looks fine indeed.
Enchantment? Enchantment!
If there's anything I can do for you, please, I'm sure you...
I know that look. You have something on your mind, don't you?
Alright, Gwen, get ready to laugh your pants off.
There you are. Wanted to talk to you.
Well, after this conversation, anyway.
You and I, we've... you know how sometimes you spend time with people and things. I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. A girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously. Her name's Felsi. She and I were friends after Branka left for the deep roads. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down, see how she's been living. I tried to look her up the last time we were at Lake Calenhad. She wasn't at work at the inn. At home with her sick mother, they said. I figured it was just the ancestors telling me something. But I keep thinking about her. Well, and a good friend you are, Warden. I'll think about you if we ever... no, actually, that would be gross. No, what was it you wanted to say? What about? Oh, sure. I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left, anyway. Oh, you don't know her. She was cracked like a glass floor. Before she was a paragon, I mean. After that, she really fell apart. I mean, she leaves me and flits about with that water-tart Hespeth. What's she got that I don't? Just the thought of the two of them together, kissing and licking and intertwined on the floor of the deep roads. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the tent for a moment. Excuse me. Come to talk to old Ogren, have you? Don't know why. Nothing. I'm fine. Just, I got a hornet in my eye is all. Did you want to talk about something? What about? It's sodding great. At first I was a little queasy with all that air, but there's just so much of it. No one has any idea who you are or what you're doing. And the ale. Oh, who'd have thought? Ale made with grain. Aye, the surface is great. It's like a big, bright world of filth without a ceiling. My kind of place. Hey, let's go find something to kill, huh? All this talk makes my hands twitchy.
I swear, anything he says makes me laugh.
Pull up a drink, Warden. Join me in my sodding hole. Nah, just tired is all. Did you want to talk about something? What about? What? Miss Orzammar? Are you mad, in addition to being ugly? They treated me like a puddle fly back there. I'm never going back. All right. All right then.
That's just something about that guy that makes me laugh.
I got a moment. Sure. You want to be a berserker? Thought I'd never see the day. I'll teach you. Just be ready. To be a berserker, you have to face your own inner rage. Let the spirit of battle take over. And all that dust. There's a whole pile of philosophical rot that goes behind it. But the bedrock is this. Get real mad and kill things. Well, you also have to be in peak physical condition and so forth. But believe me, if you're mad enough, you're not thinking about that. What the sod is there to know? You get mad, you fly into battle, and things die. It's pretty simple. The hard part is getting in touch with your rage. We all learn to hold that back. It's why we don't kill every duster who looks at us sideways. You need to shut that off. For some people, being in battle is enough. But others have to think about something. Violence, monsters, nobles, your wife, whatever. Especially my wife. For most berserkers it does. Several years ago, I worked with a berserker on one expedition. Just couldn't work himself up. We had to kick him in the stones before he could get going. Why not? When you fight, you get mad. By the stone, it's a sodding tactic to enrage your enemy so he makes a mistake, right? Berserkers grab that anger and drink it like it's yesterday's ale. Then we turn it against our foes and watch the limbs fly. I can teach you what gets my hackles in a twist, but no one can tell you what'll set off that killing rage in you. Finding that is the key to berserking. Once you got that, I tell you, the ladies love it when you're all mysteriously angry for no reason. Trust me. You're a quick study, Warden. You must have been seriously steamed up about something for a long time. What about? You get a sword or an axe and are told to go out and defend your city. It's the best thing in the world. That is until you try to live in the city you saved. I mean, they train you to kill, teach you to harness your rage at the first noise you hear, then try to set 100 sodding rules about it. Like those provings. Ancestors show their favor through the strongest arm, right? So why so many rules saying how to fight and when you win and not to bloody kill? Killing's what swords are for. You toss a nug to a deep stalker, you don't expect it not to eat the thing, right? This makes me cranky. Don't you have any other inane questions? All right. All right then.
This is something about Algren that makes me laugh.
I've a question, if I may.
Shoot.
Well, here's the thing. I swore an oath to serve you, yes? And I understand the question on, and this is all very fine and well. My question pertains to what you intend to do with me once this business is over with, as a point of curiosity.
You could go if you wanted.
Could I? And what if I didn't wish to leave?
I could use a friend.
Indeed. I might even be glad to call myself such, come to think of it. It is good to know what my options might be, but that is for another time. For now, we have much to do, yes?
Yes, we do. Go check to see if there's anything to talk to Morgan about. I doubt it, but one never knows.
I await your command. So, full of questions, are you?
Guess not. Anything else to say though, Shao?
It speaks.
I guess not. Anyway, that's it for now. Next time we come back, the last people we have to recruit is the Dalish Elves. But until next time, see ya.